Hi, this is Pete again. This video is about the differences between a dry rosé and the blush wine that we have. So the two wines, first off, the dry rosé is made entirely from red grapes called Cabernet Franc. What we do with that is when we're making it is that we destem and crush the fruit and let it sit usually for about 12 hours on the skins. Then what we do is we take all of those crushed grapes and put them into the press and then press the juice out of them, and thereafter that wine is made like a white wine. So there's a temperature controlled fermentation. We add the yeast to it. It'll ferment usually for about a couple of weeks, and we usually ferment it just dry or just about. So that wine will pick up the color that's in it came from the exposure to those red grape skins, and then we remove them, so there's obviously less color. So different from a red wine, which we ferment in contact with the skins, the dry rosé just sees the skin contact time just for about 12 hours, but it's not fermented with those skins. So the dry rosé is, for all intents and purposes, it is a dry wine. The Saumon, or the blush wine, on the other hand, is made almost entirely of white grapes called Vidal, which is a French-American hybrid variety. And then we usually add some either Leon Milot or a little bit of Cabernet Franc to it, usually about 10%, to add a little flavor, but also to color it. So the blush wine is made from two wines, pre-made wines, and then it's actually back sweetened. So we sweeten that up to usually around 6%, 6 or 7% residual sugar. So right off the bat, these two wines, they're made from different grape varieties. They have very different sugar acid profiles. So the blush wine is just a wonderful picnic wine, which is fairly sweet, but with some nice acidity. Whereas the dry rosé is a wonderful wine, say a cocktail wine, which is almost completely dry. So anyway, two very, very different wines that look kind of similar in the bottle, but made completely differently. Thanks.